Hi, I'm Tracy Zakraysek. In my day job, I'm a graphic designer with Rockwell Automation, and my side job is painting on my iPad Pro using the awesome app Procreate. It's been a long, strange trip to get here, but 5 minutes isn't very long, so I'm just going to hit the high points, and I would be delighted to have a chin wag with you afterwards, especially if you're an old-timer like me. I got my start in the 70s. I was studying theater at Cleveland State University, and I had a part-time job in the publications office at Cleveland State. I learned paste up and typesetting on the job, and I really enjoyed it, more than theater. And then in 1984, this happened, and everything changed. In 1987, I bought my first Mac, a Mac Plus, and a LaserWriter Plus, and set myself up as a freelance desktop publisher while my children were at home. While I was learning how to operate a Mac and learning how to use Microsoft Word and Aldus PageMaker, I was teaching myself color theory, design, whatever would make me a better designer. In 1997, I went in-house with Rockwell Automation, and I've been there ever since. Even though the work is always the same brand, it's a good variety of work, and I enjoy it. I get to work on everything from trade show displays that are measured in square feet to software icons that are 16 pixels square. We host a large trade show annually, and it generates a lot of work in every media. I'm sorry, I got lost. While we do a lot less print work nowadays, there are still exhibit displays and graphics to be created in every media for venues around this world. And right now I have three print publications in-house, so print isn't dead yet. We do a lot more electronic-only publications now. This is an interactive PDF prototype I created a few years ago that includes video, multi-state objects, and page navigation. I really love interactive magazines on the iPad, but they're expensive to produce and hard to distribute, so we mostly do just e-books and interactive PDFs. My real love is my iPad. I love to paint on my iPad. Once I got my iPad Pro and Procreate, I started creating my own artwork for the first time, my own vision. By the way, Procreate is out of Tasmania, and it's amazing. If you've worked in Photoshop and you've experimented with some of the other painting apps, Procreate is just astonishing. Whether I'm just doing little whimsical illustrations of cats or more illustrative type illustrations, I can do everything I want to do digitally. I'm a digital designer. I think digitally. I think in pixels, I think in layers. I'm sorry, I got lost again. I'm having a hard time looking at both of these things, so my timing is off. I can sketch and work in layers. I can use blending modes I'm familiar with from Photoshop. I can import images, experiment with a huge assortment of customizable brushes and textures. I'm not limited to the look of, my paintings are not limited to a certain look based on the medium. Some of my paintings are expressively representational. Some of my paintings are collage-like and abstract. I have Paul Duda Gallery turn my digital files into giclée prints. The color fidelity and the quality of these prints is amazing. So I've opened an Etsy shop. Tracy Zakraysek Prints. And I hope someday you'll stop and visit my Etsy shop, and I hope someday you will find a print that gives you as much joy as I have when I paint them. Thank you.